STAAR, Grade 7, Mathematics Reference Materials, Brain Dump Activity. Slope-intercept form. M is the slope, which is the change in y over change in x. It's also the constant rate of change. You'll see it as per inch, or it is the unit rate given in a word problem. B is the y-intercept. It's the value of y, where x equals 0. It's the starting amount, or add-on. The constant of proportionality is x times some common multiplier equals y. It has a multiplicative relationship. It's just a fancy word for proportional or direct variation. Finding the circumference of a circle goes around the circle. We do radius plus radius times 3. Triangles. If they have no equal sides or angles, it is a scalene. It has 2 equal sides or angles. It is isosceles. If it has all equal sides and angles, it is equilateral. Remember, the base and height of triangles is where it makes a right angle or the perpendicular lines. Rectangles and parallelograms, squares, rectangles, and parallelograms. The base and the height is also where they make right angles. Trapezoids, you have base 1 and base 2 times the height, which also makes a right angle. Base 1, base 2 times the height. Area of circles is radius times 3. If you want a half circle, it is radius times 3 divided by 2. And quarter circles are radius times 3 divided by 4. Let's look at volume of rectangular prisms. Volume equals length, width, and height. Triangular prisms. Volume equals length, width, and height divided by 2, because the triangle is half of a rectangle. The big B is the length and width. For pyramids, you have rectangular pyramids, volume equals length, width, and height divided by 3, because a pyramid is a third of a prism. Triangular pyramids, volume equals length, width, and height divided by 6. It's divided by 6 because it combines the idea that a pyramid is a third of a prism and a triangle is half of a rectangle. 3 times 2 is 6. For pi, we use 3 for pi if your answer choices are far enough apart. Simple interest is less than the principal, which is less than the total balance. Time is measured in years. If given in months, you must divide by 12. We did not talk about compound interest, so we will change this to surface area. You have rectangular prism, the lateral surface area and the bases. You have triangular prism, you have lateral surface area, the triangles are the bases. You have rectangular pyramid, has the lateral surface area is the 4 triangle faces. And you have triangular pyramid, the lateral surface area is 3 triangle faces. Trying to make sure we shade in the bases. Then we're going to look at adjacent and vertical angles. Over here on the side, you have adjacent angles. The adjacent means that they add together. They are summed and next to each other. They add together and they are next to each other. Vertical angles are opposite and equal. You also have complementary angles, which are 90 degrees. C for complementary. You have supplementary angles that are 180 degrees and make straight lines. 90 degrees complementary, 180 is supplementary. We'll flip it over on the back. You have integers, for adding integers, same sign add, different sign subtract, subtracting integers, change the signs in the middle, use your rules for add, multiply and divide, same signs are positive, different signs are not. Same signs are positive, different signs are not. We're going to take up the space at the bottom, talk about a few things. We have net worth, assets minus liabilities equals net worth. Assets are greater than liabilities equals a positive net worth. If your assets are less than your liabilities, you have a negative net worth. And if it's asking you for assets, that is your net worth plus your liabilities. Working with percent, if you are given a percent, you multiply. Then divide by 100. That all that does is move the decimal. To ask you what percent, you're going to have to divide, then multiply by 100. If it's a tax or a sales tax, that is an increase, which means your tax dollar is less than your original, which is less than your total cost. If it's a discount, it's a decrease, so the discount dollar is less than the original, which is greater than your total cost. Data analysis. We have box plot. You have minimum, maximum, interquartile range, and median. Dot plot. You have min, max. It talks about symmetrical. You fold at median. And both sides are equal. If it is skew left, means your data is right. If you are skewed right, means your data is left. Similar figures. Same shape. Same angles. proportional size. We label ours shape A, B, short side and long side. Scale drawings. You have measure A, measure B. These are like inches, feet, centimeters converting. You are given a scale, like 1 inch is equivalent to 2 feet. And you're finding the missing parts. A lot of these are going to give you 3 numbers and 2 categories. Probability. Each action is a fraction. If it says without replacement, then the bottom number goes down 1. And you multiply, or you add. Expect is a proportion. Your proportion is going to be favorable out of total. This is based on the given survey and then your prediction. Remember, we're going to practice this just about every day for 15 to 20 minutes. We are brain dumping so that you can create your own personal cheat sheet for STAAR testing. You will get better, you will get faster, and you will also find that some of these things can be abbreviated to words or abbreviations that you will recognize.